welcome back to my channel. My name is Brenda, and for today's video we are going to be doing some Christmas gift wrapping. So if you are new here, then you might not know, but I'm basically sitting in my formal living room right now, and we can consider this our formal Christmas tree. So this tree is not going to be getting any Christmas gifts. The one in our family room is. So I have two Christmas trees in my home, and basically what I wanted to do for this tree, and I did the exact same thing last year, is just do some faux Christmas gifts, basically fake gifts. They don't have anything in them. I've been collecting boxes from stuff that, you know, we've opened up, or Amazon packages and whatnot. So I'm going to be using those boxes for the fake gifts. And basically this video hopefully serves for you guys as inspiration when you're ready to wrap your real gifts, or if you're someone like me who also likes to do fake gifts, then this video should hopefully also serve as inspiration for some gift wrapping ideas. But anyways, if you are new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and let's go ahead and hop right into it. Okay, so here is my box or bag. So this one has all of my stuff from last year. I don't know what's in here because I haven't opened it yet, but it's actually very convenient to have these. Last year was the first year that I had like a wrapping paper container bag thing, but this one's actually ripping. I'm gonna have to buy a new one. But anyways, we're gonna open this up and see what's in here because I am very curious. I hope I have tape. Fingers crossed. Mika went down to San Diego, so I don't have the car, so if I don't have tape, then we're screwed. Let's see what's in here. Okay, so it looks like we have some craft paper. Yes, I was hoping that we would have some because I did not want to buy more, and it looks like there's a good amount in there, so hopefully I can get a couple gifts out of this. And then there's a couple more like I guess more Christmassy ones, like these red. This one says Merry. This one's like little red reindeers on it. These are for my kids. This is the wrapping paper that I use for our family room because I do want it to be somewhat Christmassy for them. But for my formal living room, I want it to be more aesthetically pleasing and, you know, my style. So looks like we have some more craft paper in like a different color. So it looks like I have this yarn spool thingy from Home Goods from last year. This one's really pretty, and then I also have this normal jute one, which this one I'm definitely going to be using. Where is the tape? I don't think there's any tape, you guys. There's scissors. That's nice. Okay, we can use scissors. I think those are hair cutting scissors. Okay, so I think that's all I'm going to be using from this bag. I have some ribbon that I got from Hobby Lobby, and I want to show you guys the ones that I picked up because that way you guys can go and find it. But basically, the first one, I don't think I'm going to be using this one. I might. I don't know how much of this I have, but this is the one that I used in my kitchen for my cutting board, and it's basically this really pretty like striped one. They have it, I think, in like a brown. They have this really pretty like taupey color, and then I think they have one more, and they have it in two different sizes. So they have it in this really thick one, and they have it one that's like half of this. So I got that one, and then the ones that I bought that I intended for this gift wrapping is these guys. Oh, actually did end up buying. Oh, nice. Okay, so I actually did end up picking up the slimmer version of this striped one. So it looks like that, and it's really, really pretty. So this one was $3.99, and they think they had 40% off their crafting stuff. And then I got some black ribbon, so I just got this really, really thick one. And then I also got it in a thinner version. So I have these two. This one was $3.99. They were both, yeah, they're both $3.99. And then I also picked up this really pretty taupey one. You might not be able to see it too well, but it's just like a really pretty, I don't know, like grayish. It looks brown on camera, but it's less brown. It's not that tinted. And then I also got this really pretty white ribbon, which I thought would be cute. So anyways, this portion is going to be more of a silent wrap with me. Although it was very fun talking to you guys. I am sorry to announce that I will not be talking anymore. I'm gonna go play Taylor Swift on my record player, and let's get to gift wrapping. Okay, just kidding. I actually am going to be talking just a little bit. So I do want to start by saying that I am not an expert at gift wrapping and probably the worst person to take advice from. But I will say that gift wrapping is one of my favorite activities to do because I do find it very relaxing. So if you guys remember, I had saved the boxes from last year, so here I'm removing the old wrapping paper and reusing them for the new look that I'm going for. And unfortunately, I did not find any tape, so I decided to improvise, and I used some of these like balloon stickers from a garland I made for a Halloween party. And it was a bit challenging to use, but honestly, it works basically the same as double-sided tape, just much smaller. And if you do want to make your gifts look more seamless, then double tape will definitely be the way to go. Another great tip, which I did not follow, is that you should also fold the visible edges of your paper inwards to create a nice crisp line. So instead of like showing a raw scissor edge like mine, you just fold it inwards and it'll look super clean. You also want to make sure that the end of the paper ends up on the bottom of your gift and not on the side like this dummy. To be fair, I was already having issues with the tape, so I can be excused from this one. So this video is mostly for gift wrap ideas anyway, not how to properly wrap a gift. So we're just going to skip to some ways I decorated mine. So the first gift, I grabbed the white chiffon type ribbon. Honestly, I'm not entirely sure what type of ribbon this is. I don't think it's chiffon. It's because it's stretchy and it's also not gauze. So definitely let me know if you guys know what fabric this is. But basically what I did was to create a more seamless look is I cut a piece of ribbon to wrap across the gift, and then I cut a second strip for the bow, and then I just taped it on the underside. Moving on to my second gift, so I ended up using the craft paper again, and for this one I just used the striped string or ribbon. So I did one across, and then I decided I want to do the other one the opposite way, and as you can see I basically just taped it on the underside. It doesn't look pretty just because these are faux gifts, but ideally you want it to wrap all the way around, and then you can do double-sided tape and then like connect it together. And then my camera kept cutting off every time I tried to film the ribbon, like how I folded it or how I made it, but at the end you can actually see how I actually did it because I was able to get a clip at least. So for this big box, this is just the record player box. I used this really pretty checkered wrapping paper that I got at Target, and then I just wrapped the gift, and then I just used the jute string. This one was a little bit more different. I probably could have just gone across, but I wanted to do something a little bit more interesting. So I decided to do a diagonal kind of design, and basically you just have to tape it on every end. Just literally, I think the easiest way you can do this is measure it and then cut a bunch of different like strands and then tape it all together. I think that would be the easiest way to do this. So moving on to the third gift. So this one's already one that I had pre-wrapped from last year. As you can tell, it's ripped a little bit. So I just decided to reuse it, and then with some ribbon, I'm covering up that little, damaged portion. So I just did pretty much the opposite of the other gift. So the thick string is going to be what's on the other one that's thin. And then for the ribbon or for the bow, it's going to be the striped ribbon. So hopefully that makes sense. I'm just basically doing the opposite of the other one that I did. And then here you can finally see how I did my ribbon. So basically, honestly, I'm not the best at it, but I just tie it like a shoelace. And then once it's tied, then I start working with it and trying to make a shape out of it. And then for this fourth gift, I basically just used that white ribbon again. And for this one, I did not cut it. I went all the way across and then I crisscrossed it. And then I just made a bow out of that. And oh my gosh, this is like my favorite go-to way of doing any gift. It looks so pretty and just so easy and just, I don't know, it's just like something about just doing this is so beautiful. It's probably my absolute favorite way to gift wrap anything. This is how I did it last year. And then I also wanted, because the ribbon is like really flimsy, I added some of that double-sided tape in the back, and then I taped the little fabric to it. So then now like the bow is kind of shaped in a way so when it falls, so it doesn't like drape. Hopefully that makes sense. I'm really bad at explaining clearly. And then I also wanted to add some more ribbon to this, or string, so I just used this one that I got from HomeGoods. And then as you can see, it doesn't look super pretty, but I just tied it in the back, and that's typically how I would do it in a real life scenario anyway. But anyways, that is it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. I really wish I had a final result for you guys, but unfortunately I do not. There will be another video where I'm sharing basically like everything else that I've changed in the living room. I do have a fresh garland that I'm getting delivered in the next couple of days, so that will be part of that video as well. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I will see you in the next one.